Welcome into Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Atlanta United Unified gets its season started this afternoon hosting Nashville SC. Alongside Madison Cruz, I am Jason Longshore. And Maddie, you've had the chance to be with this Unified team a little bit this week in training as they were getting ready for their season opener. Another match coming up later this month as well out in Austin. What were the vibes like in training in Marietta this week?
They were good. It's exciting, the start of a new season, the start to do something really special as well. Try to go for a third season unbeaten. Last season they did it actually up against Nashville here at home, the last match of the season. Looking to try to do it again this season. It's a familiar foe between both of these guys as me and Abe Gordon caught up with Alexander Hernandez and Daniel Yershansky during the pregame show on 92.9 The Game. The excitement's there. They're ready to go, and they're excited, and they're ready to kick things off here today.
A lot of familiar faces in this Atlanta United Unified group. As you mentioned, some with Nashville as well. Let's get into the starting lineups for both teams. You see Nashville's on the field here. I remember that match that we called from Geoda's Park in Nashville. Braden Jenkins in goal was very strong for Nashville.
Very brilliant. I mean, just the way he was able to command everything between the post and the way he was able to stop the strong attack that we know Atlanta United brings. So it's a familiar opponent for both sides. The attack has to watch out for him.
We'll take a look at the Atlanta United starters here. A group that has bonded really well together. A team that has been very difficult to beat over the past couple of years, and that all starts with their goalkeeper, D. Harden.
D. Harden, once again, just his composure where he's able to be, his command when he's in goal. It also just comes from everywhere else, There's 11 people on the pitch, and every single one of them contributes something. And the connection and the chemistry that this group has, it's been building for a couple of seasons now, and we've seen the product of it.
Misty Germick, the head coach for Nashville. Her team getting introduced to quite a large crowd that has stuck around for this match. Really happy they have. We'll lay out for the national anthem. Getting ready for Atlanta United Unified Season 2025. Tifo from the Atlanta United supporters. Love to see the amount of support that the Unified team gets from the Atlanta United fan base as well as from the club itself. We see the Atlanta United starting lineup. We talked about D. Harden, a player that I've always loved to see, and it sounds like he's going to be playing in a fullback role today, is Alexander Eberle. Constant energy from Eberle.
That's what you want from the back line. You want someone who can come in and get everyone fired up, whether it's a play on the offense or a play on the defense. Alexander Eberle is going to give you that energy, and that's what they need going up against a rival like Nashville.
Xavier Hairston has always been one of the top goal scorers in this group, alongside Anthony Hernandez, who will be coming off the bench in this one, the super sub. Another player who has always been one of our favorites that we've had the chance to call over the years is Emma Sim. Always controlling things in the back, always very steady defensively.
Very steady presence. She can calm things down and she can get things going again. It's a calming presence, especially when you have such a strong offense up top when things can get a little chaotic. To have Emma Sim who can come in, settle things, hold the ball, and help build and create more possession for Atlanta United, that's going to be huge.
Emma, a graduate of Campbell High School, attending UGA. One of the partners in the Atlanta United side today as the teams are being introduced to the fans and now going through their final rituals, getting ready to play. Marty Jellamy, somebody that we have also gotten to know over the years, the head coach of Atlanta United Unified. He's somebody who absolutely inspires this group, as does Brad Gazan, who's been an ambassador for the Unified team really from day one since he arrived here. Very cool to see Brad Gazan out after a 1-1 draw for the first team, high-fiving and getting everybody ready for the Unified match.
Being a part of it since the very beginning, Brad Gazan being just a member and a proud representation for the Unified team. Just being there, being strong. I mean, Atlanta United, a Unified signing day as well. I mean, it's great to see getting everyone ready to go and getting everyone hyped. And hopefully giving some advice to D. Harden as well as he's about to step in between the posts.
We'll see Jay Fortune out as well. I think he might be pulled away for a radio post-game interview, but we'll see Jay Fortune, and I believe we're going to get a chance to talk to him as we go today. Let's throw it down to another member of our team here on the Atlanta United Unified broadcast, John Nelson at pitchside.
Thank you very much, Jason. Here we're going to catch up with Marty Jellamy really quickly. But you've had a busy day, sir. Yes. You got to hammer it down the spike, and now you're getting ready for the start of the 25 season. What's going through your mind? A big day for you.
Well, hopefully that we'll play well. We played these guys last year. They're going to be very defensive. So we're hopefully having our midfielders come around, give it down to our strikers so we can get some goals early. And also, it's pretty nerve-wracking doing the spike because everyone's watching you and it's hot. So it is really cool, but not as easy as it looks.
Marty Jellamy's early words for 2025. Brad Gazan, he'll be here for about another 15 minutes. So let me know when you want to grab him. Jason and Maddie, let's kick 25 off for the Unified.
Appreciate it, John. We'll be checking in with him throughout the match. You'll hear from Joe Freihofer as well on the broadcast. Full 11v11 here today. Full field. It's going to be down to who can stretch the field a little bit and create some opportunities. Atlanta in the classic connector kits, moving from left to right on your screens. Nashville in their gold and blue, moving from right to left. Nashville will kick off. Charlie Milheiser there at the kickoff spot, ready to receive. Our referees making their final checks. And let's kick it. Atlanta United Unified action underway for 2025. Nashville will try to build out of the back. Top of the 18. Atlanta stepping up to press.
I like the pressure early on from Atlanta United.
High pressure immediately. Nashville trying to play through it. Dylan Butts with the pass forward. And Atlanta will get an attacking half throw down the right side.
Really great work. Just was able to bounce the ball off of Dylan Butts to win the throw-in for Atlanta United. It's in the attacking half with an opportunity to try to spark something here early on.
Alexander Evans with the throw-in short. Atlanta looking for opportunities. Connor McElhinney hits the big cross to the backside. It's going to get run down by Hairston. He'll loop back around to the right. Has support. One more time into the middle. Evans on the right side now. Evans tries to spin back into the middle. Taken away. Nashville will come away with it. A.J. Elliott. Long ball over the top. Work to do here for Atlanta defensively, and it's handled well. Conceding the throw, but on that ball over the top, Atlanta did a good job in getting back.
Another player I do remember from Nashville from last season, it's Carl Ramey. Just his pressure up top and what he can bring, how fast he can be in those moments. He's going to cause a lot of pressure and a lot of hardship for that back line for Atlanta United.
Chasing again there, but the pass back to Harden, and a good ball back out wide to the right. Atlanta try to flip the field, but an interception from Elliott. Drops it back, and Nashville will reset in the middle third.
Liam Stewart has not stopped moving since the whistle has been blown. It's constant pressure anytime those defenders in the back have the ball. Liam Stewart's right there trying to win it.
Seth Isbell with a big switch down the right side. A good ball from him for Nashville, intended for Edon Ramirez. Ramirez unable to turn the corner. Throw in Atlanta from MSM. Ike Eisworth. Up the line, Eberle will flick it on. Nashville regained possession in the middle third. Elliott. Onside, down the right, Millhiser. Oh, the flag did go up.
It's the right idea, just couldn't get in the right position though, but it's a good start for both teams. We've seen Atlanta United put a lot of pressure on the back line for Nashville. Nashville's handled it very well and have actually pushed them forward into their attacking half, have kept Atlanta United pinned.
Eberle plays the free kick square to the right. One more time to the right. Played forward. McElhenney turns. Thought about the through ball. We'll play it back over to the left instead. Flicked on. Hairston coming in from the wing. And the flag is up. Hairston's run started a little bit too early. Eisworth unable to get the pass off a little bit earlier as well. And Nashville will have a free kick in their own half.
Something that the back line has to watch out for Nashville is Hairston. He is so dangerous, and he can just sneak behind everywhere he can go to try to get into the box, as we know he can.
You talked about Stewart running. Hairston is off to the wing. Will be interesting to see how they get him involved. Atlanta have to put this out for a throw after another long free kick from Nashville. Throw in down the right side.
It's right work from Rabovitz just to knock it out, not allow for Nashville to continue that play and allow everyone to get settled.
Rubovitz not taking any chances there. Thrown in, Nashville trying to move it over to the left. Again, good pressure from Atlanta. McElhenney chasing. Nashville will play it through. That's blocked inside the 18, out for a corner. Ramey stayed with it for Nashville. I believe one player was offside, but Ramey made the deeper run and nearly made something out of it for the boys and girls in gold.
If you don't hear the whistle, you keep playing, and you get Ramey in those positions. He can create something for Nashville.
Played short to Millhiser. His pass intercepted by Eberle. Atlanta has a chance to break. Sim over to the right. Atlanta loading up the transition. Stewart going to make a long run. Nashville's got it handled initially. We'll see how Atlanta continues to try to win the ball back high up the field. Ball Weber with a good job initially for Nashville. He'll play long. But so far, both teams have looked for that ball over the top, and both defenses have been able to handle it.
Solid defensively for both sides in the first couple of minutes. Just who can get that breakthrough goal? That's going to be the kicker here.
Played up the right side to Evans for Atlanta. Evans unable to find the route down the right. Nashville moving to the right side. Nearly intercepted by Atlanta. They just can't quite find the handle. The pressure continues, though, and Nashville finds the escape route out wide to the right.
It's good pressure. You had Harrison coming in, was able to win it, but it's also even better defensively from Nashville, just staying compact, staying organized, and winning the ball right back as Atlanta United already takes it a win. But then it's back to Nashville. Back and forth game so far.
Eberle making something happen for Atlanta. Wins it back. Red and black loading up the attack here as they move to the right side. Driving forward, looking for options inside is McElhenney. Lays it off. Hairston on the left side in the 18. Can he spin back around? Leaves it off for Eberle. Eberle pulls it back, looking for a little more space. Laid off one more time, Atlanta. Possession in the attacking third. McElhenney to the right. His cross deflected away. Nashville going to try to clear now. They find their way out. Opportunity building here for Nashville down the left. Elliott. He resets it back to Ballweber. And up the left side now for Nashville. They go long over the top, and D. Harden will have that one handled. He does. Big applause from Brad Gazan. We'll send it down to John Nelson here in just a second to get Brad Gazan's thoughts on Atlanta United Unified in 2025. Take it away, John.
So, Brad, thoughts so far? It's the beginning of a new season for Unified. What's it like to have them back out here?
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously, we've got a couple of new faces, and so to get them integrated into the group has been great, having them out at practice. But obviously, this being the first game of the season for them, I'm sure there's a few nerves, but more excitement than anything.
What's it been like to see this team grow the way that it has and be a part of the true fabric here with Atlanta United?
Yeah, it's been huge. It's been absolutely huge in terms of all of the access that these guys get in terms of truly being a part of Atlanta United and not just, an afterthought. And the club really puts them at the forefront of the attention that they receive, the access that they receive, and the support, and that's huge. And I think when it comes from the top of the club to trickle down to the Unified team, I think not only are these players appreciative along with the staff, but I think us as first-team players and representatives of Atlanta United are appreciative of that as well.
All a part of a big family here with Atlanta United. Good to see you, my friend.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Send it back upstairs. Jason, Maddie, it's all yours.
Thanks, John. Thanks, Brad. Atlanta down the left side. Trying to find Hairston. Hasn't been able to get into a dangerous spot just yet. Alex Eberle, the Energizer Bunny with a spin move. Breaking out the spin cycle, Alex Eberle. Clipped that one and put it on social media. Couldn't quite find the option in the middle, but love the confidence from Eberle.
Alex Eberle has been really, really solid in the first few minutes. He's been pulling stuff like that. I think he did a back heel earlier as well. He's been working on some of his moves in the offseason.
Seeing him as a fullback, but a very attack-minded fullback. MSM just so calm defensively. Her pass forward. Here comes Atlanta. The through ball. Stewart in an offside position. A good look from Eisworth for Stewart, but maybe half a step off.
If you can find a moment and you can find Stewart and Hairston in those wide open positions, it's going to be really dangerous when Atlanta United tries to make the breakthrough in the attacking half. Both of them have been so close and so open, but it's even great work from Nashville to close everything down.
Dylan Butts with the long ball over the top, intended for Ramey. Atlanta has that handled. Building up in the middle of the park. Here comes Atlanta United. Driving through. Eisworth out wide to the left to Hairston. Eberle making the underlapping run this time. Drop back. Making sure the offside line was being respected. Here's Hairston. Good recovery there by Eberle and Hairston to get back onside. Moving it across. McElhenney has Stewart just behind him. Can't quite get to it. Nice idea there. Just couldn't quite work it out. You mentioned it, Maddie. Nashville has been very good defensively. Marty Jellamy mentioned it. This is a good defensive team. Atlanta hasn't been able to break them down yet.
McElhenney with just a great eye. Just sees that Liam Stewart's making the run. It's unfortunate just because you already had Bellweber right on top of Stewart, who's able to close that down.
A whole bunch of substitutions for both teams. We will try to get them as we can. I think Atlanta 5 or 6 subs in that sequence. A few for Nashville as well. We're in the 12th minute. No score yet here in this one. Atlanta United Unified Team season opener presented by Gallagher. Anthony Hernandez is into the match. He's got a rocket in his boots.
Has a goal celebration in mind when we chatted with him and Daniel Yorshansky. Both of them got a little duo dance that they might do. So I don't know exactly what it is. So we'll have to be surprised when a goal comes through for Atlanta United.
I mean, I was already rooting for Atlanta United goals. Now I'm definitely rooting for Anthony Hernandez to get on the board. Thrown into the middle. One back. Eisworth. Looking for some help. He'll leave it off for Russell. Russell able to turn it back. Passed forward to Hernandez. Hernandez went for the little side shuffle. Gets it back. Good awareness from Anthony Hernandez. His pass blocked. Here comes Nashville with an opportunity to break. Driving up the left side, slotted across into the middle. Heavy pass, though. And Eberle's able to run it down. Couldn't quite control that pass. Atlanta now, counter pressure from Nashville. It's back to Emma Sim. She puts it out for a throw. Leading the break in that Nashville sequence, Max Allen flipping the field from the left. One of those substitutions. Here comes Atlanta. Tried to play it through to Savion Brown. Nashville will try again. Allen. Good ball up the right side. Sim there to defend, wins it back. Up the line for Brown, taken away from him. Nashville trying to reload into the middle. Allen, spin it back over to the right. Elliott into the middle. Ramey couldn't quite get that one out from under his boots. Atlanta puts it out for a corner.
Really good work from Postel. Just able to put himself in a really good position right in front of D. Harden and then just knocks it right out. It'll be a corner here for Nashville, but that's great work defensively from Atlanta United to stop Ramey from having a 1v1 with D. Harden.
Tanner Postel makes that play. Corner played short. Popped into the middle for Nashville. Intercepted by Brown. The Atlanta United tricky winger dropping back to defend, and he creates a little bit of space for himself with those tricky dribbles. Up the right. Brown making the run through the middle. He wanted that one, didn't get it. It was blocked. Nashville's pass into the middle, intercepted. Eberle keeps it for Atlanta.
That's good work from Eberle.
And here he takes off on the dribble. Eberle trying to flip the field. He's got some help. Couldn't get the pass off. Nashville able to recover. Seth Isbell with the defensive play. They look for the early cross. Atlanta's got it handled. Cleared up towards Brown. Little flick into the middle. Good ball from Brown. Brown wants it back. He's making the run down the right. Couldn't quite get the pass to him, Rubovitz. Now it's over the top for Ramey. The whistle's blown, and it's going to come back. To clean that one up, I think the flag went up on Ramey, but the advantage that had been given for the possible foul has been brought back because it was offside. So a free kick for Nashville in the center circle. More subs for both teams.
It's a good idea. It's good from the ref. You know, you see the foul, but then you see that Ramey's 1v1, seeing if he can get back onside to try to make it there. He couldn't, and then you bring it back and allow Nashville to try again on the free kick.
Yeah, so offside Ramey, so no advantage because of being offside. Oh, actually, it is going to be the off. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's going to come back for the free kick for Nashville. Kind of an awkward restart there because the flag did go up, so I think there was a thought that it was offside, but there had been a foul before that. So Nashville will free kick, and we'll get restarted here in the 16th minute, crossing over into the 17th. Over the top, a good ball. Here comes Nashville into the 18. Trying to get the shot off. Well defended, out for a goal kick.
Really solid defensively from Nashville, and even is such solid defending from Atlanta United too. It's a game of defenses from both ends right now. It's who can get that first goal, who can be the breakthrough. That's really going to start opening things up more for both teams.
Harden with a good goal kick down the middle to find Brown. Brown tries to spin, taken away from him. Cleared, but not all the way out. Nashville can reload. Good work on the dribble, deflection. Atlanta's got to settle it. Brown tries to, but it's taken away from him. Cross, knocked down by Sim. She will clear. Good take from Brown. Brings it down out of the air, tries to send Hernandez through. Flips the field for Atlanta. Can they pin Nashville in here? Nashville will find the free player out wide to the right. Hairston nearly steps up to take it away. Nashville's able to find the route down the right side, but Eberle somehow gets back to make the play. Couple of deflections. Atlanta trying to find the handle in the attacking half. They do. Here's Brown. Hernandez to the right. Wants to go from distance. He's got the range for it. That one might have been on the edge of the range, but he's got the range for it.
He could do it. I like the attempt. You see the opening, you take the opportunity.
Trying to get that chance, Anthony Hernandez. Nashville will take the goal kick. Elliott, long down the left. Unable to turn the corner was Elijah Noah Wilson. But in this kind of a match, you're seeing both teams play a little bit for field position at times. Try to send it long, flip the field, win the ball back high up the field. Russell taking the throw. No score, getting late in the first half here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the unified team season opener for Atlanta United. Harden back to the right, comfortable with the ball at his feet. Atlanta trying to play out of the back. Heavy touch taken away by Nashville. Strong work by Harper Gibson to reclaim possession for Nashville. Moved over to the right into the 18. Eberle's going to get back to defend. Puts it out for a corner. Good hustle there from Alex Eberle once again.
Good work, just putting his whole body in front, steps right in front of it to shield the ball away from Nashville. It's going to be a corner, but that's great defending from Eberle. He's been all over the pitch.
I don't know how he has the energy that he does. Eberle, 7th year playing the game, 6th year with the Atlanta United unified team. Driven to the penalty spot. Gets through everybody. Russell trying to run it down for Atlanta. Hernandez helps him. Anthony Hernandez with the okey-doke around one side. Couldn't get around Ramey, though. Ramey was wise to that move. Nashville will reload with Brody Cowens. Pass forward. Pressure coming from Atlanta. Into the middle. More pressure coming from Atlanta. Brown with the foul in the back. Tried to get to the spot. Nashville was able to get there first. Free kick for the visitors. Whole bunch of subs coming for Atlanta.
It's a good strategy. You know, you get players out, they can come back in. It's fresh legs. It gives you something different. And also, too, it kind of throws off Nashville a little bit. You get used to working with certain type of players. You know how they're going to work. You know where they're going to be. Now you get a new set. Now it's relearning who's out on the pitch.
21st minute. We'll get some thoughts from John Nelson in a minute. He's catching up with the other member of our broadcast team today, Joe Fryhofer. You'll hear from him at halftime. Jay Fortune down on the bench as well for Atlanta United. Nashville play the free kick long. Atlanta able to clear, but an attacking half throw for Nashville down the left. John, you trading notes with Joe Fryhofer down there?
I am indeed trading notes with Joe Fryhofer. We're trying to figure out how we're going to navigate things here at the half. Let me get a quick soundbite from Marty Jelemy here. Marty, 20 minutes in, what have you seen?
Seeing great defense by Nashville. We're having a hard time cracking it, but hopefully we'll get our midfielders pushing a little bit and we'll get a goal.
All right, check in 10.
That's
your update.
Appreciate it, John. They're pushing there, nearly forced the turnover in the attacking half, but they'll get the ball back in the middle third. Popping it forward, and the whistle's blown. Coming back from an offside position, Nashville, so a free kick for Atlanta. Out wide to the left, not quite on the same page. That's intercepted. Well read, but not kept. Atlanta will try again. Up the left side for Stewart, who's checked back into the game. He'll continue to press. Stewart and Hairston chasing. Atlanta trying to win the ball back high up the field. Nashville will clear. But I think you're starting to see some of that strategy from Marty Jelemy and this Atlanta United unified coaching staff flipping the field, forcing Nashville to give away possession. Here comes Atlanta. Stewart and Hairston looking for passes in the middle. Couldn't quite get that one to Stewart. But again, Atlanta reloads the pass, not quite on the same page. And now Nashville will try to flip the field. Long run defensively. Nashville able to win it. Trying to load up the left foot for the shot. Couldn't quite get it off. That should be a goal kick. Good recovery defending from Atlanta.
Really, really good. You had two Nashville players right up top trying to get in behind, and it's great hustle to go back there, be solid, and just not allow them to get the space to create a shot there. But I think what Marty Jellemy was trying to do is he's using the midfield to push things forward. We saw that. The pressure that Atlanta's putting on is pinning Nashville back into their defensive half, and it's working very, very nicely.
Seeing Alexander Bartlett going to rearrange things a little bit. He'll move over to the left. Stewart will tuck inside. I think Bartlett got the instruction from the bench, getting reorganized Atlanta. It's a goal kick for them in the 24th minute. Atlanta United Unified Team season opener presented by Gallagher. Up the left side. Atlanta will reset back to the back line. Faked one way, goes back to the left. Trying to send it over the top for Stewart. Touch gets away from him a little bit, and it'll be a Nashville throw.
That's good positioning, just shielding Stewart away from the ball, not allowing him to get a touch to it.
Play down the middle. Atlanta can handle that. And the whistle blown. Both teams trying to make sure they understand this is going to be offside on that long ball from Nashville. It's going to be a drop ball back. I think it wasn't offside. Could have continued to play. Just drop ball. Let's reset here for Atlanta. Through the middle. Cut back to the left. Russell drops it back. Into the center circle. Ike Eisworth. Square to the left. Trying to break down Nashville on the dribble. It's flicked through to Hairston. Hairston, top of the arc, floats a shot in. That's saved. Braden Jenkins makes the catch. But Hairston able to get a first look at goal. Didn't catch all of it, but he tests Jenkins.
Hairston just floated that one in there. Didn't get enough power on it that he would like to, but first shot of the season.
One back by Atlanta. Pass slipped through for Stewart. He's into the 18. Stewart with the shot. Kick save. Oh, it was wide. I think he had it covered if it had been on frame Jenkins, but maybe came off the outside of the post. Liam Stewart almost made it 1-0.
It did. It just skidded right past that far post. Getting the replay here on the Halo board. It's good work from Stewart to try it, and then Jenkins just had it covered the entire way. He had the right foot out for the kick save, but it did go wide.
Yeah, he had it covered. I think it came off either the post or just past the post, the frame. Really close there from Stewart. Atlanta winning the ball back pretty consistently here, putting a lot of pressure on Nashville late in the first half. Square to the right to Hairston. Back inside. Trying to unlock Stewart. Cleared.
Thought he was going to be making the run there, but Atlanta United wins it back quickly.
They win it back again. Through ball intended for Stewart. He was offside that time. Free kick for Nashville. You'll hear from Jay Fortune and Joe Freihofer at halftime of this one. Nashville free kick long down the middle. One back by the Five Stripes. Spun forward, opening things up. Here's Hairston. Has Hernandez out wide. Hairston trying to play it to Stewart on the opposite side. Knocked down by Jenkins, and he gets back on it.
I love the idea from Hairston. He picks out Stewart. He sees he's making the run. He tries just to float it to him in the back post. It's brilliant. Not only can he score goals, he can be a playmaker, be a little bit of a maestro there in the midfield to try something.
Yeah, really good look from Hairston there for Stewart. Atlanta win it back. Kelly Robinson. Pass intercepted. Nashville will try with Brian Fisher up the left. Run from Elliott. Big switch. Intercepted on the far side. Not kept, though. Gibson's pass forward, also intercepted. Atlanta trying to break. Gibson with a nice recovery for Nashville to win it back. And here comes Nashville, the through ball attempt. Game getting stretched here late in the first half. Atlanta able to recover again. Great hustle from Atlanta. Hernandez wanted the ball over the top. Didn't quite spot it fast enough. Bartlett organizing as he dribbles forward. Cuts it inside to Anthony Hernandez. Bartlett flicks it forward. Gibson takes it away. Ball Weber up the left side. Fisher back into the middle. Nashville will play long up the left. That's covered by Postel. .29th minute. Atlanta, the big switch, looking for Hairston. He brings it down. Xavier Hairston cuts to the right, back to the left. Poked away at the last second by Cameron Pryor.
It's good defending from Pryor. Hairston just able to get a couple touches to it, trying to put it on his right foot where he wants to take the shot, and Pryor just doesn't let him. He keeps just right on him, and then he pokes it away.
Atlanta will play it over the top for Hairston to go chase again. Jenkins at the top of his 18 will claim it.
That's good communication between the defender and the goalkeeper. Coming in, shielding it, allowing for your goalkeeper to pick it up and start play again.
Passed forward to Elliott. Over to the right. Here comes Nashville. Good knockdown in the midfield, but Gibson will find the handle. Visitors attacking again. Elliott with the big switch. Top of the 18 for Nashville. Great recovery from Postel again. He tries to turn the corner, unable to do it, but he will win it back from Elijah Noah Wilson.
Postel just doing a good job with the pressure. He's able to track back, win it back, and even when he's still under pressure, he's holding on, he's calm and composed, he's taking his time to get the right positioning and clear it.
Gibson comes away with it on the far side for Nashville. Dribbled it out under pressure from Steven Russell. Throw Atlanta.
Gibson has been very, very solid for Nashville, especially the way that she can track and win balls back from Atlanta. She's done a great job of winning that second ball and getting that tackle and switching it and taking the opportunities for Nashville.
Thrown in short, and that will do it for the first half. John Nelson, let's get some thoughts from you and hopefully Marty Jellamy.
After the strategy session here, Marty, really quickly, what did you think of that first 30 minutes?
It was a great 30 minutes. We outshot them, which was nice. Not getting enough shots on goal, though. Want to see the keeper have to work a little bit for a change versus just getting them to him. So we'll hopefully get more offense in the second half.
Looking forward to it. Thanks again. Thank you. Joe Freihofer takes over down here at halftime. Back up to you, Jason.
Appreciate it, John. We're going to take a break up here. Halftime thoughts from you real quick, Madison.
I agree with Marty Jellamy. You know, Atlanta United has had most of the opportunities on goal, but I think defensively from both sides, it's been really solid. It's who's going to get that first goal? Who's going to get the goal that's going to break things through? I think then we're going to start to see a lot more of the scoring opportunities go from either side.
We're going to take a break up here in the booth. You'll hear from Joe Freihofer at halftime, along with Jay Fortune of Atlanta United's first team. First team 1-1 this afternoon against Nashville Unified team. Right now, scoreless at halftime. We'll be back in just a bit. It's Atlanta United Unified team action on YouTube, presented by Gallagher.
Test. All right. Yes, you got me? Alrighty. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Good. You're trying up now?
That one had my heart.
Yeah, for sure. All right, 17s, welcome down here pitch side. First of all, make some noise for yourselves. What an unbelievable showing from the best fan base in Major League Soccer. A round of applause for all you guys. Joining me right here, pitch side, you may recognize this face, Atlanta United homegrown midfield maestro, Johnny Fortune, fresh off of a 90 minutes against Nashville SC, sticking around to talk to us today. Jay, you've been on the bench, you've been inside of the huddle as well. What's been said from this group so far in this first half?
I think most importantly, they're trying their best, and that's what's key. They're doing well. They're getting the ball forward. They're connecting passes, which is a great thing to see. And if they keep going, they keep trying, the goal will come soon enough. And I think most importantly, just keep having fun and keep going forward, and the rest will happen.
I was in the suite before I came down here pitch side as well. The volume level from the 17s has been unbelievable. What's it like living and playing for this fan base and then getting to experience the love that they put in for this unified side here today as well?
I always say we have the best fans in the league, and days like today show that. To be able to come out here and support the unified team is amazing. And even for the 90 minutes that we had today, they were phenomenal. So, like I said, we have the best fans in the league, and I really thank you guys for coming out and supporting us and the unified team today.
Final one for you, Jay. There's a fantastic partnership here between Atlanta United and Gallagher. They're what make this awesome environment possible from the 17s, the production level here as well. What can be said about the partnership between club and Gallagher?
I think the partnership is amazing. Being able to give the unified team these games is amazing, home and away. Just the atmosphere that we have here is amazing, and none of that would be done without Gallagher. So I'm really grateful that we're able to partner with them to create these wonderful experiences for the kids that are out here today. And, I'm having a great time here as well, so it's great for me, so I can't complain.
Bonus one for you. If you were the gaffer, it's 0-0, everything to play for in this second half. What are you saying to these guys before we get kicked off?
Luckily, I'm not the gaffer. I get paid to be a player, but if I were to, I'd say keep going. There's plenty of time on the clock. The goal will come. They're pushing forward, which is great, and just have fun and enjoy the next 30 minutes.
17s, make some noise one more time for Atlanta United homegrown midfielder Johnny Fortune. Thank you very much.
Big thanks, Joe. Big thanks, Jay, for taking some time for us at halftime. No goals yet in this one, the season opener for Atlanta United's unified team and Nashville SC. Atlanta's had more chances. They've had opportunities. Hairston and Stewart have both been pretty close at times here. In your mind, what breaks it open, Maddie?
I think it might be just one of those transitional moments. That's what we've seen from Atlanta United, just the way that they've been able to build from the back to the midfield to the front two that have been up there in Harrison and Stewart, and even Hernandez when he's able to get in there too. I think it's going to be one of those moments where they use the entire team, where it's the building up from the back, where it's from the back line, then you go to the wing, then maybe to the midfield, and then when you connect that ball into the 18, I think that's what's going to seal it here for Atlanta United. For Nashville, they've been relying heavily on that transition, that long ball over the top, and they've been close a couple of times, but Atlanta's defensively have been able to shut that down. But all it takes is one moment, and we know from Ramey what he can do, especially running those things down. It wouldn't shock me, but either way, both teams have been playing very well. It could go either way as to who gets on the board first.
Felt like Atlanta was starting to tilt the game their way late in that first half. Couldn't find the opening breakthrough. Five stripes in their huddle. Nashville getting ready for the second half as well. 30 more minutes here at the Benz. The rest of the schedule coming up for Atlanta United Unified. They'll be making the trip along with the first team out to Texas to face Austin here in just a couple of weeks. And then a home and away with Toronto. The first time that the unified team, I think the first time that any unified team in Major League Soccer has made a trip across the border.
It's going to be fun. I know, at least from when the schedule was announced, it's so exciting. Not only getting to go to Austin, it's such a fun city as well, and getting the chance to go to their brand new stadium for Austin FC, but even getting the chance to go to a different country, going to play up in Toronto. It's going to be a cool experience and a great opportunity for these guys.
Jay Fortune said he's not the gaffer, but he's in the technical area standing up. Trying to provide some instruction along with the great coaching staff here for Atlanta United. Marty Jellamy, the head coach, the assistants, Marco Petri and Luis Luna. Atlanta will kick off. They're moving from right to left on your screens. Nashville moving from left to right. Good showing for the boys and girls in gold as well.
I was going to say that as well. It was a good showing for the first team match, and a lot of them have stuck around as well to support the unified team. So it's really cool on both sides to see both supporter groups and fans stay to support both of these teams.
Let's kick it for more unified team action. Atlanta United presented by Gallagher. Second half scoreless to start us. MSM will pass forward. Eberle on the left. His pass up the line for Stewart. Intercepted in front of him. Nashville will try to break. Driving through the middle. Sim stands that one up. Passes through to Bartlett.
Good step from Sim. Just read it perfectly. Took a step and then build the play going in the middle.
Fearless MSM. Bartlett gets it back. Spins to the right. Has options out wide. It's played down the line. Nashville have it covered. They try to build out of the back up against the end line. Played long, bodied down by Atlanta. Evans with a nice defensive play. It's Sim in the middle now. Driving through the middle. Laying it off. A bit of a late challenge. That'll be a free kick. Bartlett earns it for Atlanta.
Bartlett's been really good at connecting those moments. He's been really solid as that playmaker in the middle, just picking out those passes and creating opportunities.
Bartlett going to leave the free kick. Swung over to the left to Eberle. Out wide for Stewart. He tries to turn it. Can't quite get the turn off. Nashville will come away with it. Stewart going to press. Nashville going to try to play through that. Stewart keeps chasing. Talked about it in the first half. He didn't stop running.
Not going to stop in the second half either.
Nope. Nashville do find a way out, and they get down the left side. Evans, great defending from Alexander Evans, and he turns the corner.
Ooh.
Evans going to take off down the right side. That's intercepted.
I like that from Evans. You know, you win it back, and then you get the opportunity to go forward. You won it. Go take it.
Trying to make something happen, Alexander Evans. Nashville win it back, though, in the middle third. Moving it from left to right. Nashville SC into the attacking half. A little flick through. It's a good one, but it's covered well by Atlanta. Gage Moeller comes away with it. And he'll dribble it forward, taking that space. Evans in front of him.
Surveying his options, taking his time. I like that.
Pass forward to Evans. That's intercepted. Nashville will try to break. Atlanta win it back again. Bartlett will save it on the far side. Poked up the line for Evans. Cleared. Throw Atlanta. We have a sub coming for Nashville. John Nelson, I think, is mic'd up again. Let's see what John is up to down on the sideline.
Caught up with Misty Germick, the head coach of Nashville SC, getting into the second half, and she had high marks for the defense and the back line of Atlanta United. The biggest thing that they're trying to figure out is how to get around that back line to get the opportunities. We saw the opportunities coming over the top, but they're trying to figure out other ways than just that to get past that stout back line of Marty Jellamy and Atlanta United.
The chess match continues here at the Benz.
It's a chess match for both sides. How you can break through, how you can find those opportunities, because both sides have been solid defensively. It's really difficult to get past both of these back lines. So sometimes you got to get a little creative in what happens.
Throw in for Atlanta. Played into the middle, not on the same page. It's intercepted by Ramey. Ramey taking off. Ran out of steam there, and it was well covered by Atlanta. Moeller cuts back inside, knocked away by Elliott. Only as far as Rubovitz. Savian Brown, who just checked into the game, tries to send that up the right side. That's intercepted. One back quickly and cleared up the line. Another nice defensive play from Alexander Evans.
I love that from Evans. Evans, the pass gets intercepted. He sees it. He takes the opportunity. He runs back. He wins it back. He gets the free kick here for Atlanta United. His hustle has been very, very good in the first few minutes of the second half.
Oh, here comes Atlanta up the right. The cross. Stewart. Hairston's there too. He'll run it down in the corner. Eberle making a long run. Brown, great ball back to Hairston. Hairston with the shot wide of the near post. Nice build-up from Atlanta United. Couldn't quite get the final ball off. I think John has been eavesdropping on a conversation going on from the field towards the bench. Am I correct?
Yeah, Alex Eberle, he's turning to the coaching staff of Nashville SC, and he's doing the I see you motion. And they're kind of joking, jawing back and forth. And Misty Germick and the staff of Nashville SC are like, we see you, don't you dare, we see you. So let's see if the Eberle versus Nashville coaching staff back and forth continues here in the second 30.
I might need an Alex Eberle jersey when the season's all said and done.
I think I'm with you as well.
Nashville with a free kick on the far side. I think it was still rolling.
Listen, the Nashville and Atlanta rivalry stems through all levels. It doesn't matter where it is. It's always there.
We've seen it in Academy. We've seen it with the first team. We've seen it with Huntsville City and Atlanta United 2, who play tonight, by the way. You can watch that one on MLS Season Pass on Apple TV. You can listen to the radio broadcast on the SDH network with myself and with Madison as well, and John Nelson.
It's a full day of Atlanta United.
Full day of Atlanta United soccer. Nashville trying to make it a fun one for them, but that's intercepted down the middle, looking for Ramey. Hard pass for Eberle to deal with. Nashville will get the throw here on the near side.
Tried to make the turn. It was just coming in at a weird angle for Eberle to then make it and try to make the break going forward.
Aiden Ramirez with the throw. Throws it in short for Elliott. Turned into the middle. Slipped through. Sim got a right foot to it. Bartlett will clear it up the right side. 37th minute. Atlanta and Nashville trying to find the breakthrough. Nashville's got a moment of ascendancy here. Can they make something of it? Doubling back down the left. Dylan Butts carrying it forward. Pass took a little bit of a deflection, but it's still alive for Nashville. Cross. Ramey couldn't get the right foot to it. Eberle tried to turn the corner. Going to be a corner kick for Nashville. He wasn't sure if that had taken a deflection in front of him or not. Tried to make something of it, but it's a corner for Nashville on the near side.
It's an opportunity here for Nashville. They've been kind of breaking through a little bit here in the first minutes of the second half. They get an opportunity on the set piece here with the corner. Going to get some options in the box.
Allen back to the top of the 18. First time ball back across. Cleared by Atlanta. Only as far as Allen. Stewart comes back to help defend, though, and he earns the throw. Liam Stewart, he's been an all-star with Atlanta United Unified in the past. An attacking player who doesn't mind coming back and defending either. Another one of those in Savion Brown. Drop back to Rubovitz, squared across to the right. Carrying it forward, Moeller. Bartlett will flick it on. Just a little bit too much on that one for Hairston to corral.
Oh, it's the right idea. You're seeing the moments flicker for Atlanta United. You're seeing those moments. All it takes is one moment, and they make the breakthrough, and then they're up back in the 18.
It's the season opener for Atlanta United Unified. Another match coming up very quickly. They'll be able to build on those moments as they go to Austin here in about a week and a half. Nashville on the far side, walking the tightrope on the touchline. Looking for the long ball. Too much for Ramey that time. A little bit of miscommunication, though. Harden's able to clean it up. Teasing ball that Harden was able to come out and claim.
Harden picking up some pointers from Brad Guzan. watching those moments. It's great work from Harden. Just comes forward. It's a bit of a miscommunication, but he handles it well. He's able to come in and grab it.
Allen with the pass into the middle. Nashville trying to build. Brown trying to take it away. Sim trying to take it away. Nashville with an opportunity. Brown commits the foul in the backwash. A.J. Elliott hit the brakes, drew the foul. An opportunity here for Nashville.
A dangerous position, too, for Nashville. A couple of yards away from the 18. Atlanta United's defense has been solid throughout the entire match. This moment, it's going to test it even more.
Whole bunch of subs coming for Atlanta. They're going to have to get organized quickly. Free kick just outside of 25 yards. Atlanta will have to get the wall set quick. Nashville will have had some time to figure out what they want to do with this. Looks like Ramey could be the one to take it. Be Ramey with the right foot. Atlanta getting the wall set. Ramey going to go for glory here. Ramey, Harden makes the save. Nice save from D. Harden as Ramey got into that one.
Ramey, it's a beautiful ball, but D. Harden just tracks it the entire way. Beautiful. It comes in, D. Harden just diving to the right. It's great goalkeeping.
D. Harden kept that one in front of him. We get another look at it as well. Really nice save from D. Harden. Nashville trying again here through the middle. Over the top, offside. Nashville's taking some of the momentum here in the second half. We're in the 42nd minute. Nashville will make a sub here first. Ahmad Ahmadi checking in. Free kick Atlanta. Harden will take it to the right. Up the right side. Evans. Bartlett. Into the middle. Savion Brown. Back to the right. Good ball from Brown.
I love it.
Taking off down the right side. Well defended by Nashville. Evans trying to flip the field on that far side. Atlanta win it back. Can they start to pin Nashville in again like they did in the first half? Into the middle. Nice footwork. Russell there to help. Squared across. Eberle from 25 yards. He'll take a touch. He's into the 18. Just a little bit too much on that one with the left foot.
Almost got there. Alex Eberle has been all over the place. Took the opportunity. Heard someone from the coaching staff yelling Eberle. He saw that he was wide open on that side. He makes the run. He tried to come in, maybe try the cutback cross inside to connect to somebody else, but it's great defending from Nashville to stop him.
McElhenney, Postel, and Urshansky back into the game for Atlanta. I think they came with some instructions as well. We'll see if John Nelson can get any intel from Marty Jellamy on those subs.
13.5 down. What'd you tell the subs going in?
Just shoot the ball. We don't shoot, we don't score. So I want the strikers and forwards up there shooting the ball as much as they can.
Defensively, you got the big save down there at the other end. Nashville was in the ascendancy early.
Say that again?
Sorry, you had the big save down at your end.
Yep.
Nashville was kind of tilted the field a little bit early here in the second half.
They have. They're on the offense more than we are right now. Hopefully our midfielders will take over and control the ball a little bit more and we'll get some more offense.
Good luck in the home stretch.
Thank you.
Headed out wide looking for Russell, but the flag came up.
You're already seeing some of those moments. Kelly Robinson had a great stop. She was able to win it back for Atlanta United to try to create something in that play. Unfortunately, the flag came up, though.
Kelly Robinson's been on the Unified team for 3 years, a grad of Johns Creek High School. Runs 5Ks in her spare time.
I love running, too. I don't blame her. Running's fun.
Got me beat on the 5Ks. Nashville up the right side. Robinson coming over to defend. Camila Gomez with the defensive play. Great work. Up the left side now for Hernandez. Knocked away from him. Atlanta try to win it back high up the field, and they do. McElhenney will spin. He's got Russell to the right. Battle between McElhenney and Elliott. McElhenney blocked by Elliott. Out wide to Russell. Dropping it back to reset. Good idea from Russell. It's Evans now.
Russell seeing that if things are getting a little hectic, especially up top, so bringing it back to Evans to allow for play to slow down a little bit for Atlanta, to build a little bit more, and to take some of the steam out from what Nashville's been doing.
Trying to play the 1-2 to send Evans through. Gomez defensively with a great block.
Good block from Gomez, just right positioning.
Here comes Eberle taking off like a rocket down the left. The jetpack on Alex Eberle's into the 18, left-footed shot wide. More subs coming from Nashville. Eberle trying to make things happen. Evans trying to make things happen. We're into the 47th minute. Neither team's been able to find the breakthrough.
Marty Jelemy giving some pointers to Eberle after that one. Just tell him where he needed to go in that one. It's the right idea from Eberle. He took the opportunity. He made the break off like a rocket, and he tries the shot. It's what Marty wants. He wants to see them take more shots in those moments when they get the space to take them.
Take those chances, get forward, make things happen. Jelemy sending Kelly Robinson higher up the field, getting more numbers high, trying to win the ball back higher up the field. Nashville play long. Atlanta's going to win it back here in the middle third. Well, not quite on the same page. Eberle flying in, trying to keep that one alive.
Eberle having a little bit more fun with the Nashville bench.
Nashville better not be trying to recruit Alex Eberle. Throw in. Up the line, over the head of Gomez. Gets settled by Tanner Postel. Big switch to the right. Russell. Keeps it in. Can't keep possession, though. Atlanta will try to win it back. Nashville staying with it, but Evans shuts the door on the far side. Unable to turn that one up the line. Throw Nashville. Subs coming for Atlanta. Stuart Hairston and Daniel Ellis into the match. First year on the Atlanta United Unified team for Daniel Ellis. Stuart, Ellis, and Hairston across the front.
Caught up with him and Savion Brown on the SDH network earlier this week at training. It was fun, talking about the anticipation of the first game of the season and what to expect. So trying to make some big waves here.
4v3 for Atlanta if they can get the cross off. Nice recovery by Nashville. They're able to find the open space on the right. Long ball played through, a great ball. Onside. Nashville opportunity wide of the far post. The shot from Ahmad Ahmadi. He stayed onside, was able to get past the defender and just barely pulled the shot wide of the far post. Ahmadi got through the defender and didn't miss by much, maybe a foot wide.
Nashville banging on the door, and Amady just, it's a brilliant shot too. Took the shot, even he was under a lot of pressure as he had Atlanta tracking back to meet him. He sees the opening and he takes it, and it maybe skims the far post.
Urshansky down the left for Atlanta. Crossed in, didn't get through. Hairston was lurking. Nashville offside. 50th minute. Big thank you to our friends at Gallagher for their support of Atlanta United's unified team. So a big thank you to Brad Gazan and Jay Fortune for taking some time for us on the broadcast today. Here comes Atlanta. Urshansky. His cross knocked down by Hairston. Lays it off. Back out wide to the right. Trying to find the way into the 18. Nashville able to recover. Evans, he'll send it up. Ellis couldn't get to it. It's back to Evans again. Juggles it down under control. Able to keep it alive for Atlanta. It's great work by Alexander Evans once again. Urshansky slips the pass through. Ellis just couldn't quite handle it. Harper Gibson will clear. Evans steps up again and takes a shot from distance. It's saved by Jenkins. The two fullbacks for Atlanta United, Alexander Evans and Alex Eberle, have been outstanding today.
They've been taking their moments. They see the opportunities, and they try to get into those spots, and they're creating their own luck for Atlanta United.
Evans attends the Cottage School. Runs track as well. Not surprised seeing his speed. Substitution Atlanta. Bartlett will check back in. Throw in for Atlanta on the far side, 52nd minute. The spin into the middle. Nicely done by McElhenney. Looking for help. McElhenney into the 18. Squares it. Ellis with the right foot. Couldn't catch all of it. Hairston almost won it back high up the field. Atlanta does. Hairston will chase. Brody Cowens will get the throw.
I want to go back. What a cross from McElhenney. McElhenney is able to pick out Ellis, who's right at the top. Wanted to take that turn and try it with the right foot, but just couldn't get in the right position for it. But that's what Marty and the coaching staff want right now. They want them to take those opportunities, take those shots, and keep them going, because they've been paying off each time. They're getting closer and closer and closer to those moments.
McElhenney, another Johns Creek High School grad, attends Georgia Tech. Headed into the middle. Whistle blown. Free kick, Nashville. Played long down the middle. Gomez is there to defend. Coming in is Eberle to win it back for Atlanta, and he draws the foul. Amady trying to win that back from Eberle, committed the foul. So I think they're sending Eberle higher up the field now. Over to the left to Eisworth. Cuts back on the right foot. Ike Eisworth intended for Eberle, gets a touch. Stewart chasing as well. 2v1 if Atlanta can trap here. Nashville able to clear, but it's won back by Eisworth. Into the middle for Ellis. Takes the touch with the right foot. The shot scuffed wide to the right. Still alive for Atlanta. Hairston almost got on the end of it. Evans will knock it forward. Postel there. Passes through. Nice turn. Cleared out. Atlanta throw. Just like late in the first half. Atlanta's getting it going here. Can they find a breakthrough?
They're banging on the door.
It's late. One goal probably decides it. Another throw for Atlanta. Thrown into the middle. Didn't get to Ellis. Nashville clear. They want a break. Back across. Gomez will pass forward. Bartlett. Bartlett to the top of the arc, drift into the left, trying to find the open space. Cleared by Nashville. Gomez with another strong defensive play.
Good step from Gomez. Clears it out. Doesn't allow for Nashville to make the break.
Throw-in crept a little bit too far up the line. So back that one up. Second year with Atlanta United Unified for Camila Gomez. Her older brother played for the Unified team previously. Ramey for Nashville. Spins it inside. Gomez with the block.
Gomez closing it down.
Ramey stays with it. Gomez clears to the opposite side. Nashville trying to get into the 18, intercepted by Postel. He might lead a break for Atlanta. Ellis turns. Here comes Daniel Ellis. Here comes Atlanta United. That takes a deflection. I think he was trying to curl it into the run of Liam Stewart. Nashville able to recover. Less than 5 minutes to go here. Game's going to get really stretched now. It's going to be Atlanta's. No, it's going to be Nashville's ball. Thought the last touch came off of Bartlett. Bartlett and Elliott charging hard to the touchline. Looks like MSM going to get ready to check back in for Atlanta. That one was right in front of John Nelson. Nearly caught him there. John, are you okay?
Yeah, I've had to kind of put my head on a swivel here for the second half with this rivalry that has been burgeoning. You know, Atlanta United Unified team, just to let everybody know, the last loss they had, 2019 in this building. So this place is indeed a fortress for the Unified here on the home side.
They're trying to find the winner here. Knocked down. Hairston. Ellis, top of the 18, can't get the shot off. Stewart almost found it as well. Atlanta win it back in the middle third. Evans tried to send it forward to Ellis. Nashville with an opportunity to break down the right. Into the 58th minute. Good work by Atlanta to come across to take it. Gomez forward to Eberle. Eberle up the left side. That's going to trickle out for a Nashville throw. MSM will replace Gomez. Really good shift for Camila Gomez. Savion Brown will come in for Atlanta.
Want to close things down here. You know, you've been so close to a goal. Keep up the pressure. Keep up the hard work.
Ramey turns inside. Ramey with a shot, trying to win it for Nashville. That's blocked. Push in the back. Free kick, Atlanta. You mentioned it at the start. Carl Ramey has been a fun player to watch for Nashville. Always making things happen.
Gets things going for Nashville. He's kind of that spark plug for this Nashville side to see what they can do offensively.
McElhenney down the right. Connor turns the corner, puts in a cross, it's knocked down, and then commits a foul. Harper Gibson makes the play on that side. About 80 seconds of regulation remaining. Emma Sim battling with Ramey. Bartlett for Atlanta, can't keep it. Stewart trying to win it back for Atlanta. Good work by Nashville in the middle. Gibson back over to the right. Nashville want to get it forward up the right side. Eberle steps in front to knock that one out.
Eberle trying to win it back, trying to take that step to make the turn to try the break for Atlanta. Just couldn't keep it in play.
Logan Holdaway was the intended target for Nashville. Eberle stepped in front. Nashville throw. Cleared away again. Another Nashville throw. Seconds remaining. Thrown in short. Ramey knocked away by Sim. Bartlett trying to clear. Gets it forward. See Savion Brown in front. Can Atlanta find a late winner here? Advantage played. It's going to be brought back. Savion Brown drew the foul from Harper Gibson. Free kick Atlanta. This might be the last chance to get forward for Atlanta United. Knocked forward to Brown. Brown with the cross. Blocked, and that will do it here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Atlanta United unified. An unbeaten run at the Benz continues. They weren't able to find the breakthrough today. It finishes scoreless. Let's head downstairs as John Nelson is following Marty Jellamy if he can catch him real quick.
No doubt about it. This game traditionally has been a game that's had a lot of goals. Today, not in goals at all, but once again, I think it speaks to the development of both of these teams.
Oh, yes. I think Nashville's improved a ton over the last year. They've got a couple new players who actually pushed us defensively, so we couldn't push up as much. And they definitely got a bunch of new partners that were phenomenal in the back, so it made a lot more pressure for us.
Welcome back to 25, Marty. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Send it upstairs. Joe Freihofer takes over from here.
Thanks, John Nelson. We'll get Joe on the mic here in just a bit with the post-game ceremony. Atlanta United Unified will be back in action on the road in Austin here in a week and a half. Joe Freihofer and Madison Cruz will have the call for that one, then a home and away with Toronto later this season. Maddie, your thoughts on this match today?
I think Marty Jellamy said it best. This rivalry has been one that brews not only from the first team to the second team with Huntsville to now with the unified teams as well. I think it also shows the development from both of these sides. I think defensively both teams were very, very solid, and that's something to take away going forward through the rest of the season. You build on that defensively, and you keep moving forward because defense wins champions. But you also need to have the opportunity to get those goal-scoring moments, and we know that it's there. We've seen it for the unified team. It's just finding that one moment, that one breakaway goal, and it's going to seal it for Atlanta United.
Really close on a number of opportunities, Atlanta United's unified team. Let's send it down to Joe Freihofer on the field. We're trying to make sure that Joe has his ears on. Whenever you're ready, take it away, Joe.
All right, gents, thank you very much. Yeah, we're here pitch side. We're going to do a little bit of medal handing out here for both sides in what was a super valiant showing and also remarkable stuff from the 17s from the Nashville SC fan base. We've got posters up here, incredible custom-made chants on behalf of this team. I'm sure you guys have experienced it the entire way through. We've got Chief Soccer Officer and Sporting Director Chris Henderson, as well as President and CEO of Atlanta United, Garth Lagerwey, doing the business here with both sides as we go around. And again, this is what this partnership is about between Atlanta United and Gallagher. The beautiful game, inclusion for all, and everybody having a good time today as well.
Joe, you were able to get a lot of the vibes down on the field. Give us your thoughts on how this match played out.
Yeah, outstanding stuff. I love the push towards the final 60 minutes as well. I think some of the substitutions, especially from Savion Brown, from Xavier Hairston, who was always hungry last season for goals. Of course, he had 2 against FC Dallas. And Savion Brown as well, not afraid to let it eat whatsoever. I think if you think about the fullback and Alex Eberle, you can call him that. You can call him almost any position on the pitch because you guys know he'll climb up anywhere and find work rate and pace when you thought he didn't have anything left in the tank. And overall, I think this is going to be a side that, if we think back 2 undefeated seasons from this crew for head coach Marty Jellema, he's becoming the Pep Guardiola of managers. I would say he's up there in that ranking along with them. And these players, as well as these supporters, this club, this partnership should be very proud.
Quite a long unbeaten run here at home for Atlanta United Unified. Thank you, Joe. Joe will be on the call with Madison in Austin the next time Atlanta United Unified is on the Atlanta United YouTube channel. That will be post-game after the first team match. So a little bit of a late Wednesday night game for everybody. Make sure you get your coffee.
I mean, who doesn't love a little late night football, you know? Who doesn't love it?
Can't go wrong with that. Unified Team After Dark in Austin. That's coming up in a week and a half. Big thank you to everybody here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Thank you to our pitchside reporters, John Nelson and Joe Freihofer. And big thank you to Gallagher for their support of the Atlanta United Unified Team. For Madison Cruz, I'm Jason Longshore, signing off. A scoreless draw in the season opener. Atlanta United will be back in action in Austin in a week and a half. Adios, everybody.